So my name is Tanya Kryvonosova, and I arrived in Australia in 2005. I have to say Australia was never on the cards. I thought we would always stay living in Europe. I found Melbourne to be so different to any other city I saw in my life before. The whole concept of very tall buildings in the middle, you know, and very flat. I went to university for 5 years, and I was studying English literature and linguistics. So when you study English literature, you're expected to have a knowledge of English. I was finding it very difficult for me to understand accents. Maybe because when I was working on European Union projects, they're all Englishmen, and you get used to perfect English. And when I came here, and here we have all sorts of accents, I could not understand for 2 years or something. I'm just like, what are they talking about? I was finding it so difficult. Probably like someone finding it difficult to understand me, you know, but then you get used to it. But that was also weird, that there's so many accents in English. First year was shocking, first year was terrible for me to actually understand what is this country about. I didn't have any friends, I didn't have any family, I didn't have any guidance, so I had to work out things myself. Yeah, I remember panicking, I remember not understanding what's happening. So my son was very sick, we were in and out of Royal Children's Hospital. It was pretty tough. It was a shocking year. We started going out, meeting new people. Then I met a couple of Russian friends who were quite established here, and it becomes easier, yes. Look, meeting new people is essential, and talking to people is essential, yeah. It enriches kids, you know, it just gives them a completely different perspective in life. I always try to take kids to Russian ballet, which comes once a year. I always try them to be aware of any sort of new things in culture and literature I read about. I found cold in Australia so completely different, you know, as if it just creeps under your skin. It creeps in your bones, and I remember shaking and being so cold. And I remember complaining to George and saying, and we lived in Siberia with George. We lived for 1 year in Siberia, when it's -40. But it's a different type of, you know, cold. It's dry, whilst Australian one really gets you like an alien from inside, you know, yeah. Look around, be accepting, be happy, be grateful, and you really need to fit into a new lifestyle and accept it, and try to find positives in it, you know.